Hello, this is Rodney Robinson, and today I'd like to show you how to create a pendulum knot so that your pendulum hangs nice and straight and doesn't sort of kink to one side. This is a question that has been brought up by a few people recently in my pendulum Facebook group called Pendulum Dowsing and Energy Balancing. And I'd just like to demonstrate that because it's very difficult to describe exactly how to do it in written form. Now, most pendulums that you buy from a specialist pendulum supplier will come with the proper cords fitted, and they also have these little slidable coloured sleeves that you can move up if you're tuning the pendulum by adjusting the length of the cord to tune the pendulum to certain energies. These pendulums, if you do happen to break the cord, quite easy to repair if you just unscrew the top of the pendulum, and you will see that there's just a knot in there which you can cut, take the old cord out and then re-cord it. And it's very simple to do like that. Some have special little screw sections like that. Others, the actual pendulum itself unscrews at some point. Okay. Now, if like me you like having pendulums made or making them yourself on a lathe, I didn't do this one, but I had it made for me, and it's a very beautiful olive wood pendulum. And how I string these is that I use a jewellery clasp and just put the jewellery clasp onto the end of a little eyelet like that. Okay, so the string is actually attached to the ring here like that, and I use what's termed the pendulum knot. So as you can see, it hangs very straight. It doesn't kink to one side if I just swirl that round like that. I'll also point out that when you've made if you're using waxed cotton cord, this is 1.5 millimeter. Just singe the ends to stop them fraying with a lighter flame. That's very easily done. Okay, sometimes you may actually get pendulums whose string you want to change. This was one that I got. It's a biogeometry one, and it's quite a light little wood pendulum. To be honest, it has quite a flimsy feel to it, but it's very nice. It works very well. And I've just attached the pendulum knot directly to the ring there without using a jewellery clasp, because I felt this one was quite light and didn't require it. Okay, so how to do that? Well, I use, as I mentioned in the Facebook group, waxed cotton. I got this reel from Amazon. It's really good quality, feels really strong. It's nice to touch. It has a smooth feel because of the waxing. And as I say, this is 1.5. If you have a very heavy, chunky one, you could maybe use a 2 millimeter, would be fine. So let's cut that. I usually cut it to the length of my elbow, just a little bit more perhaps. Okay. And then all you do is it's quite easy, but maybe more difficult to demonstrate and see exactly what's going on. So you make a simple slip knot like that. And I'll show you. I'm going to use the actual little ring separate from the pendulum, just to make it easier. So we pop that through there, okay, like that. And then all you do is you bring the stem of this a full turn around the main cord, and then thread it through the slip knot that you've made. And then it takes a little bit of manipulating, pulling it, and sort of adjusting it a little bit, maybe tightening it. And there you have it. And then let's just pop that on. And see how that pendulum hangs. There. I'll just swing it around so you can see it doesn't kink to one side at all. So that's it. And having the jewellery clasp, it does have the advantage that if you do pendulum tuning, where you've applied various knots along the length of the cord, where you've tuned it to different energies, then you could label that cord and then just take it off, put another one on, and you can have a number of chords for the same pendulum. So that's a little tip for you. But I hope you saw how I was doing that, and it makes it clear. Thank you for watching.